to Johnny's Vanna. Thank you for tuning in. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you haven't yet. Hit the like if you like the video. So today we're going to be talking about the Tatuaje Skinny Monster Lanceros. We reviewed the whole set. We got through that set. It was a pretty good experience overall. So we're going to talk about the experience here, how it was, what my overall thoughts of the box was, as well as the cost. So first off, the draw. The draw was pretty good on, I would say, all of them. For the most part, they all had a nice draw where it wasn't too loose or too tight. So if I had to rate it out of like 10, like 1 to 10, 10 being the best, 1 being the worst, I would give it like a 8.5 or 9. So like an 85 to a 90 out of 100. Burn. I think there was a few that had a little issue with the burn, but nothing bad. I would give it around the same. I would give it around 8.5 to like a 9. It was a pretty good experience overall. The burns were really good. Complexity, for the most part, they had different flavors, different tastes. It paired really well. So I would say it was like an 85 as well, 85 to like a 90. I would definitely smoke all of these again, for sure. There were some like the Jason that was pretty heavy on the cinnamon, but for the most part, they were all pretty tasty and pretty good. So I would definitely smoke them. Dynamic range, like I said, they did change in flavor. There was a few that kind of kept the same flavor throughout, like the Chucky. I don't remember if it was super dynamic. There was a few other ones. If you go back and watch the videos, you can get a better idea. But for the most part, it was a good experience. Texture, a lot of them were pretty creamy and smooth. There was like maybe 1 or 2 that weren't as creamy or as smooth as the other ones. But you got to remember, this box did have age on it from 2019. So it had a little bit of age, which helped smooth out some of those flavors. The wrappers, for the most part, the wrappers were in a pretty good shape. There was 1 or 2 that had a little nick and ding on it, and one of them, when I cut the cap off, it did start unraveling on the wrapper, and I cut it at the right distance. It wasn't that I went beyond the shoulder or anything like that. It started unraveling down to the binder just where the cap was, but for the most part, that cigar still smoked well. So the construction on it, on the wrapper, wasn't bad. So that would go into the construction as well. Construction on most of these were phenomenal. They were a good stick, well constructed, smooth, great experience. So overall, I would give this box like a 90 to like a 95 out of 100. I mean, if you can, and it's within that price range, I would get it. I think MSRP is like $8.50 a stick or 85 something for a box. Depending on your tax for your state, it might be more than that. I know where I'm living, the taxes are pretty high for tobacco, so it's going to be a lot more than that. As far as the strength, they did have some strength, nothing crazy. It wasn't wild. Like I've had some Padrones that on the strength and on the pepper, I mean, they blow you away. But these were really good smoke. Intensity, overall, I would give it mostly a medium for the most part. If I had to average it out, it was a medium profile of the body and the stick and the intensity on it. There was 1, maybe 2, if that, they went to like a medium plus to a full, but for the most part, it was medium. So overall, Tatuaje Skinny Monsters Lancero, I would definitely get another box, which I did. I'm gonna let age for a little bit. So thank you for tuning in. We'll see what we're gonna have planned for next videos. So we'll see. Stay tuned.